YouTube, what it do? BabylissPro here, live and direct. And today, I'm taking them apart. I'm going to show you how to properly clean your Babyliss skeletons. These right here is a mixture of the silver foxes, with a little bit of mixture of the gold skeletons and the red. I'm going to show you how to take them apart, get every single hair up out of them. Stick with me. BabylissPro. Let's go. Thing you want to have is some type of little brush that you could go ahead and, this is a real old brush, I ain't gonna lie. I've been using this brush for a long time. Well, not a long time, about a few months. So you need a brush. You also need a screwdriver, and you want to get the blade setter that comes with the clipper. And also you're gonna need some type of disinfectant spray. Today I'll be using the Andis Cool Care. Any disinfectant shell will have it. First we're gonna go ahead and take off the top blade. Go ahead and take the screws out, the two top screws. Now notice that there's a lot of hair sitting in here. You want to at least keep your clippers clean, far as deep cleaning, at least about once a week or once every 2 weeks. Now hitting it with the Cool Care, that's cool and all that, but the reason I say you want to keep it completely clean on the inside is because these little fine hairs, they could eventually slow down your clipper and also damage the motor over time. So if you keep it clean, you don't have to worry about it. It's less likely for it to slow down or also damage the motor inside. Next, before you start cleaning off all the hair, this screw that's right here in this pocket right here, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Look at all that hair. Now be careful with this spring right here. Be careful with this spring. You want to be careful with this because there's a proper way that it goes in. It sits underneath here in that fashion. Now, we could take the whole clipper apart. Which is nothing wrong with taking the whole clipper apart, but it's really unnecessary for the cleaning of the blades. This purpose I'll explain to you. If you wanted to take your whole clipper apart, I'll explain to you. You have 2 screws, my bad, I'm thinking about the clippers, not the trimmers. You got 2 screws right here. If you want to take them apart, you just hit these 2 screws, take it all the way off, the bottom gonna slide off. And then you also have, Then you also have 2 screws that's sitting right here and right here. Unscrew those and you'll be able to take the whole clipper apart once you slide the seal off. Take your brush, clean off all unnecessary hair. With the excess hair that was sitting in your clippers, just go ahead and throw it in the trash. Don't be sitting there trying to hold on to it. Ain't no need to be doing nothing like that. Make sure you clean the insides pretty good. take care of your clippers gonna take care of you. Now after you brush all of them off, you want to take your disinfectant spray. Whatever disinfectant spray that you got, you want to take your disinfectant spray. Put a little bit of that on both sides. Once you got all the hair off of your off of your blades. Once you got all the hair off your blades, hit it with a disinfectant. Nice little rag. Make sure you get it all the way good. See, it's clean right there. Now do the same thing for the bottom. Now, like I said, to be careful with this spring, once you get your blades sitting back how they were before, you want to be careful with this spring, because the spring sits in there like so. But this right here is used to hold it in place. Now with the spring, you want to make sure that you have the top, the spring needs to be sitting under the bottom so you can get it back in place. And if you got a good spring on it, don't worry, it's going to be a little tight. That's what it's supposed to be. Let's try to show you a close-up of what I'm saying. So if you could kind of see, maybe a little side view, that bottom piece is supposed to hold your screen, screen right there. That bottom piece is supposed to hold it in place so that it attached to the bottom of the blade, the bottom blade. So your spring's supposed to be held in place by pretty much the neck of the blade. It's kind of hard to really get it focused, but you can kind of see what I'm saying. If you need to, pause it right there. You want to make sure that spring is held in place. Now once you got it back on, just make sure that screw is all the way tight as possible so you ain't got to worry about it moving. Then we're going to take this piece and then put it back on here. And there you have it, YouTube. Quick how to clean your Babyliss skeletons. Thanks for watching. Make sure you go ahead and click that like, leave a positive comment, and also subscribe. Hey, let's go.